Manager of the Varsity Inn. That's where University of Tennessee football players and other athletes eat. David Cantrell, people are very aware of counting calories. Now, you count them a different way, I think.
Well, that's true, John. We try to go around 5,000 to 6,000 calories a day to maintain the upkeep of the body that these athletes go through.
So some people would think that an athlete comes in and eats steak every meal. That's not right.
No, that isn't true, John. They'll probably go through around about 2 steaks a week. But we also have a very big variety of items in which they like, and a lot of them they like as well as steaks.
Well, that's what I want to ask you. What is the favorite type meal? Is an athlete different from the average person these days?
Not really, just the intake's greater.
What are some of the favorite foods?
Well, they love hamburgers, and they love chicken fried pork chops, and they like black-eyed peas, and they like cornbread, and they like biscuits and gravy. So they eat just about like any ordinary individual eats.
Dave, I know one thing people might say, how much milk do the players drink in a day?
Well, we buy our milk in pints, and they'll go through between 700 and 800 pints of milk a day, which is around about 200 gallons.
Okay, now, you have special meals. I know this is something that would be of interest to parents of football players and youngsters across the state. A luau. I remember you had a luau. How did these ideas come about?
Well, the idea came about when I first came with Coach Battle, and I walked up to him one day and explained to him if they win a big ball game, we'll put on something special. And he says this is great, and so he told the ball team, and they come up with a big win. So we put on a big luau with the stuffed hog and the whole works.
And it was something that they talked about and really had an enjoyable time.
Well, this is the first time I think that most of the athletes here saw anything like this. They really enjoyed it.
Dave, you get to know the players perhaps in a little more personal way than a coach does. That's my feeling. Is that yours? And you're a former athlete yourself.
Well, yes, I guess in a way I do. Some of the athletes, some of them are interested in different things, and they'll come up and start talking about this, and the first thing you know, some of the emotional things that they have bothering them, they'll mention it, and we'll have a conversation about this and about that. And I enjoy talking to the athletes.
Is the way to an athlete's heart through his stomach?
Definitely so. I feel this. I feel that one of the most important things in your athletic program, or even in life, and that's your food, and the intake, and good food, and healthy food.
Dave Cantrell, manager of the Varsity Inn, the featured person in the Battle People Corner.